Hi, my name is It's Not Caroline, and when you don't drink enough water and you're stressed with life, this shit happens.
Oh yeah, yummy!
Hey Beauts, It's Not Caroline here, and welcome back to another makeup video. We're going to review some stuff today. So there's some things that I bought. There's also this like technique that I want to try out, which I saw on TikTok, don't even judge me. I saw this like video of this woman and she was like, basically, if you moisturise first and then do powder and then again, and then apparently you look like porcelain. So the video looks pretty convincing. We're going to try it out. I don't know if it's going to work with the primer that I want to try today. So I bought the Blur Stick, the Revolution Pro Blur Stick, which also, it's not going to focus because it's not on autofocus because I'm shit. I saw on TikTok. So this is another like review kind of TikTok thing. I also, I'm going to try a stippling sponge as freckles because I've heard that you can do that, but it doesn't look, I mean, I don't know if this is going to work. And I also am going to try out black eyelash glue. This is the most genius thing ever. Oh, it's either genius or it's ingenious, because with white one you know it's ready because it goes like clear, whereas this is black, but it's good because it works with eyeliner. So it's either going to be a genius idea or a ridiculous idea. So we're going to try all that stuff out today, but I want to try, like when I get started, let's put my hair back, is the apparent technique that a TikToker has advised me to do. It just says universal face primer. It's cruelty and vegan free, which is what we love. It just says apply directly to clean smooth skin. No, that's wrong, I read that wrong. I was like, mean. Apply directly to clean skin for smooth makeup that won't budge. Okay, well it just looks like a big old foundation stick. I'm guessing to like, oh yeah, you just twist it. There's no smell. I mean, it feels really nice on my finger, so we're gonna rub that shit on when we're ready to do it. Anyway, so let me get this video up of this technique because I don't know if I'm going to find out. Oh my god, my cats are being so loud again. Can you hear them?
Moisturize first, then after moisturizing,
okay. No, shush! Moisturise first. So we're going to moisturise first. Right. We've got this Palmer Violet flavoured moisturiser, which is flavoured? Yeah, because I'm eating it on the regs. Scented moisturiser. Normally I don't ever moisturise my face before putting makeup on. I normally just prime. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but I've never done it. So moisturise first. Now what? Translucent powder. Okay. And she's lightly dabbing it all over her face. So let's try that. We'll just lightly pack some translucent powder on. This already feels so wrong to do before anything else.
then take some setting spray. Could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray.
Setting spray at the beginning. Mental. I hope this works because I have to go to uni and I don't want to have to redo my whole face. I'd be very upset. Setting spray, yeah, okay. We're set. Okay, we're waiting for this to dry. And then we're going to use the primer. The new primer, which I'm excited about using. Thing is, like in the video they're using liquid primer, which I'm sure is probably easier to get on because this is like, I'm scraping this one on my face, like this is a stick, so this might not work, but we're gonna give it a go. Oh my god, I can't touch, things just bright. There's so much stuff on my makeup desk, it's so hard for me to do anything. Okay, so we're just gonna put this I mean, it feels great to put on your face, however it does leave a slight layer that you have to kind of rub in. We'll see if it makes any difference to what I normally do, like, and whether the foundation looks perfecto. What's next?
Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how amazing.
Okay, and then I have to put on my foundation, see what happens, and how amazing apparently I will look. So, yeah. And at the moment, I bought 2 different shades by accident that are not my skin colour, so I'm having to mix them together, which is really annoying because this is another one that I heard was incredible. It's the L'Oreal Infallible one, which I used in the drag video, and it's just too dark, so I went out and bought a Maybelline Superstay, which is too light, so I'm having to mix them together, which is fine because I just do a pump of each. Okay, so this is, let me brighten you up a little bit. it's not cakey, which is what I enjoy. It didn't like, I thought, oh, it's powder on it, it's gonna go fucking gross. But it doesn't, I don't know if I can tell that there's any difference from my normal foundation. Like, I can still see my pores, but that's always gonna happen. Unless I put on a whole layer of paint on my face, or like a sheet of paper, I'll probably always see the pores. But it's not awful, I'm not mad. Like, it generally works, like, I'm okay with it, but I don't know whether it's worth it, or worth the waste of foundation, the waste of like setting spray and primer and all that stuff to have kind of the same look. Like, I don't know, I haven't put powder on yet, I haven't done concealer yet, but it just kind of looks the same. So let me go away, do my shit that isn't my eyelash glue and my stippling sponge, and then I'll be right back. But do you know what? Fine, it's fine, it works, it works. If I have time, I'll do it. I'll let you know how I feel after the powder's on, so yeah. BRB, bitch. Okay, so I've done concealer and powder, and I do see a difference. Like, I do. It's not massive, it's not a huge difference. Like, but it does look nicer, like, up close than it normally does. I still have pores, I still have so many pores, but the coverage is a lot better. If I have time to do this, like if I'm going out on a night out and I'm like, listen, I'm gonna do it, then I'll do it. But if I'm rushing during the day, it's not something I'm gonna do every day. But it does work. I'm not mad. I'm okay. I'm happy. Okay, let's put it this way. This is how I know it's kind of working. If I have a spot or something on my face and it's in the same area that I do like blush or a contour, as soon as I do the contour, it becomes red again. Like you can see there's a spot there. But because of that technique, that's not happening. So it does work and I'm all for it. Okay, so I've done pretty much everything apart from the blush and highlighter and lipstick. Anyway, we need to try the stippling sponge, which I've lost. It's on the floor. I found it. So we're gonna get the thing that I use for all of my freckles, which is this like foundation palette, which you can see is fucked, and the little dots in them two colours is because that's the one I use for my freckles. So we're gonna, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm just gonna use the like this end, like the thin end, and just kind of go. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna, what if it looks so shit that I have to redo my whole face? I'll be so pissed off. Okay, so I'm just gonna dab it lightly into the foundation. Make sure it's got enough, and then oh god, I'm generally scared. I'm generally scared of this because I really shut the phone. Shut the fuck up. Oh. Oh my god, why is that so much quicker? I mean, they're really tiny, so I'm gonna have to go in with like the my normal way and add some more in that are a different size. But that, I am shook if, oh my god, my phone, please stop talking to me, I'm busy. It works, but like, they don't look like a natural freckles, I'm not gonna lie, but they're freckles and they're so much easier to do than doing it with your finger. But they're really teeny tiny freckles. If you want teeny tiny freckles, this works a treat. Oh my god. So I think this will work really well to do like small freckles, and then you add in your own big ones with like the normal way you do it. Who knew, eh? Who knew that a stippling sponge would give me freckles? Okay, so I think that's enough of the teeny tiny ones, and then I'm gonna go in with my normal way of doing it, which is this little tiny sponge like utensil. I'm just gonna add some bigger ones in because they look weird when they're all small. I prefer the bigger freckles than these little ones, but it's kind of good to have different sizes. I always love when I do this because people go to me, I didn't know you had freckles, and I'm like, listen, they're not real. Like at work yesterday, so a boy was like, you got freckles? I was like, no, these are drawn on, boy. These are not real. These are my fake freckles. Yeah, so this is the finished look with the stippling sponge and the finger technique and like just one here and there. So I just get the end of it and just do one, because different size, no one has the same size freckles, kind of all little teeny tiny ones. So then once that's done, I get my translucent powder and I just gently dab over it, and then I'm going to do my blusher as well. Okay, so we're now gonna try out, oh no, hold on, I need to highlight. How can I forget? It's my favorite part of my routine. Making my face look like a donut. It's my favorite. And I'm gonna get gold today because I've got like, you know, yellowy eyes, so we're gonna do gold. And, you know, you wanna make sure the freckles are covered by some sort of makeup because people with real freckles don't show their freckles off more. They've still put foundation on and contour, so like it gets hidden anyway. So don't have them so prominent. Always add powder over the top and then add highlight over the top of it as well. But word warning, if you do blusher, don't just, because it'll coat on top of the freckles and the freckles will be really like prominent and you're like, I'm fucking ill. Okay, so we're done highlight. We're now going to try this eyelash glue and I'm very, very excited. I also don't know what eyelashes to wear. Okay, so I'm going for these like kind of gapped, they've got like gaps between them, they're not so full. Just because I feel like it'll be a bit too much. So we're going to take the lash, I'm going to pick the cat hair off of it. So this is the, I can't even get it out. It just looks like an eyeliner, but it's not. It's lash glue. So like I said, I don't know if this is going to work purely because you see, I mean, it goes on like eyeliner, like it's very dark, but I know when glue's done because I can see the colour of it. Like it goes clear. But with a black one, I don't know how it's going to work. So we're just going to coat it as normal and I'll kind of wait the normal amount of time that I normally wait and hope that that works. I can give it a little tacky touch and see if it's, you know, tacky, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Fucking cat hair everywhere in my life. I am 80% cat hair. Okay, so it's been a couple of minutes, which is normally the time I kind of leave glue to dry, and I'm kind of a bit scared to, it's not really, it's so hard to tell. I don't think it's dry yet. We just have to wait. The only good thing about like that eyelash glue is sometimes when you're out, the corners come up and you just put a bit in your corner, like you actually put the glue on your eyelid. If it's black, you don't look like a twat waiting for it to dry because you can't really see it. So that's probably the best thing about this glue. I mean, it's Revlon, it's the same make as the white one that I use. Well, we're just gonna give it a go. It feels like it should be sticky enough. I mean, it's definitely sticky enough. It works fucking fine. And because it's black, you can't see any of the white glue, which is what I live for. This glue is fabulous. I'm fine with this glue. I am happy to use this on a regs. It's literally just like having eyeliner. Winner, winner, glue dinner. Oh my god, my phone, just shut the fuck up. Yeah, 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 yes. All of the yes. It looks so bueno. I am going to go brush my teeth because it's very early in the morning and I haven't done it yet. Lovely. I'm gonna do my hair and put some lipstick on and then I'm gonna come back and do the review. I hope you're ready for it. It's gonna be a good review. It's gonna be a good time. Let's go. Okay, so we're done. We are done. Let's do a little slow-mo. So I know you bitches love a little slow-mo of my face, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so let's review. The whole technique with the moisturiser and then the powder and the primer is genius. I love it. I'm in love. This is great. This works. It's long, but it works. I can't believe my skin wasn't breaking out so much from the lack of water and the stress in my life. It would look better, but it works fine. So that is something that I'm going to use when I have time to use it because I don't always have time to do shit like that. Let's move on. This little thing here, get one of these. If you like doing fake freckles, buy a stippling sponge. It was like £1 from Amazon. Just buy this. Like, it works so well to do tiny little freckles and then you can add layers. Layer your freckles. Layer that shit up. So do little teeny tiny ones, then do the ones you normally do or whatever. But definitely buy this. This is genius. And if you are into like face painting and shit, you should already have one of these because it's really good for doing texture and stuff. You know, so yeah, I rate this. This is a solid 10. I would use this again. Like, I'm so excited to use it again for my freckle game because it's strong. This blur stick, I mean, clearly it works because it works fine, but I can't really tell purely because I did that weird technique. But I generally enjoy this. Like, I love the shape of it, I love the feel of it, like it feels really fun to put on. It's fucking heavy, so there's a lot in there. Like, oh, this is gonna last me a very, very long time. Now I have like 4 million primers. I must stop buying primers, but I enjoy this. I would suggest getting this blur stick. This is a solid like 8/9 out of 10. I think the reason I'm not giving it a full is because I feel like I had to go over it a few times, but that's just maybe me being a bit paranoid that it's not gonna work. But buy this blur stick from Revolution, like it is bueno. And then we come to my black eyelash glue. Yes, this is genius. They feel fine, they're on, they're not coming off. Like these lashes are good. This is great, especially like I said, on a night out and your lash starts curling up at the corner and you just put it on your lid and you're like, done. It's awesome. However, like I said, it's kind of hard to tell when it's dried because the colour doesn't change, unlike a white one when it starts going clear. But as long as you kind of know roughly what time glue takes to dry, you should be fine. And if it's not dry, just wait a little bit longer. Standard. So yeah, that is my review done. I would recommend doing all those things that I did and buying all those things that I did. I will leave links down below of the stuff I bought. If I don't leave links down below, it's because I forgot. But you know, you can always just type it into Google and probably find stuff that I bought. Anyway, that's it. That's me done. Thank you so much for coming and seeing me today. I really appreciate it. And push all those lovely little buttons at the bottom. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see all of you. Oh, I've so fucked that up because I try and say it so quick. And I'll see all of you beautiful people, wink, in the next one. Bye, 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 bye. My rings like clack when I wave and do shit. I wear too many rings. Or not enough rings, who knows? I need more in my life.